This is the best Pokemon has ever looked, but that doesn't mean that it's great. Let's break down the good, the bad, and the meh of the new Pokemon Snap. So, on the one hand, the graphics really are gorgeous. The Lento region feels alive with vibrant colors, and the Pokemon are all behaving like their little Pokemon selves, and it's adorable. The game feels immersive in a way that's very different from the main series games, and it's definitely a step in the right direction. A small step, but hey, it is the Pokemon Company, so this is kind of the best we're likely going to get. The way the Pokemon interact with each other highlights their personalities, and the world is like a real place. The Pokemon themselves feel real. Like, I can actually imagine and believe that Pokemon would behave in this way, and needing to level up an area to unlock these different behaviors makes a lot of sense. Seeing how Bidoof's little dam changes and allows you to access different viewing areas after leveling up, it's a subtle change, but it feels like an accomplishment and a progression in the game that is kind of rewarding. The actual competitive nature of Pokemon Snap shines through in the photo ranking system. As you move through an area, you're allotted 72 photos that you can take, and after you run out of photos or when the course ends, Professor Mirror pops up and he asks you to select one photo of each species of Pokemon you snapped a shot of. Then he goes through a very long, tedious, and repetitive process of ranking the photos using this criteria. The key elements of a photo to be aware of are the size of the Pokemon in the image, the direction they're facing, and their position in the photo. You want to get that Pokemon smack dab in the center and looking directly at you in order to receive the most points possible. Essentially, you're competing against yourself. The more familiar you become with each area and their different levels, as well as the Pokemon's behaviors, you'll find yourself taking better and better shots. I've played about 10 hours worth of the game so far, and the repetition is getting mildly less exciting because the Pokemon really just do the same thing over and over again. And while their behavior is cute and there are lots of secret interactions to discover, like Tangrowth reaching for the little fruit after shooting it into the bush, once you know what there is to do, then there really isn't much else to do. It's a very linear and transparent game from what I've experienced so far, but who knows, maybe there are some more hidden secrets that will change my mind as I play further into the game. I think the biggest, not necessarily disappointment, but grievance I have with the game is that I expected it to be bursting with Pokemon everywhere, and there definitely are some hiding in the bushes here and there, but the game sometimes feels empty. I noticed that there will be moments where I'll look around an area and there's nothing there. I think this was intentional because it forces you to focus on specific Pokemon at specific times, but it makes the game feel barren and just so repetitive. Like, I'm doing and experiencing the same thing over and over again with minimal variations. It would be more rewarding to have more Pokemon moving around because then there would be a higher level of replayability within the game. As it stands now, the world is almost desolate at times, especially when you see the map of the Lentil region, and the islands look massive. We're confined to just the smallest strip of land to explore, and it makes me wonder if the Pokemon Company is planning to release more areas to explore, but behind another paywall like in Sword and Shield. It just seems that with a $60 price tag, I don't know, you'd get more. I have friends who have been playing Breath of the Wild and Elder Scrolls for over a year now, and they're still discovering new things about those games. There's a level of depth that I think justifies a $60 price tag. Pokemon Snap, I think I would feel more positively towards the game if it were priced closer to $40, simply because it just lacks in depth. The other major concern I have is that it's not an open world, or at least not more open than what it is. Pokemon Snap focuses on exploring the Pokemon, not the world, and I get it. The developers want us to focus on the Pokemon and their interactions with each other, but I think that they missed out on a really special opportunity with what this game could have been. There's a lot of potential, but minimal delivery. When you go hiking, hunting, bird watching, part of the enjoyment is in exploring the scenery around you and noticing the world from different perspectives and viewpoints. You can trek your own path, but with Pokemon Snap, it feels like you should have more freedom and control than you actually do. You don't have the option of diverging from this pre-chosen path and seeing more of what the Lental region could offer. And it just seems like a shame and a missed opportunity that would have added so much more to the experience of this game. As for my final thoughts on this first impression, I don't regret purchasing Pokemon Snap. And again, I have only played through about 10 hours of the game, so there is possibly a good possibility that there is a lot more to experience than what I'm aware of. I hope that's true, and in another week I'll have to make an apology video saying all the ways that I was wrong, and I will if I feel that I am, but I think my current concerns are justified. This game could have been so much more, and for $60, I genuinely feel that many other games offer so much more depth and complexity and challenges and just an overall richer and more replayable gaming experience. I'm not disappointed, I'm just not impressed. If you choose to buy the game, I hope you enjoy your experience with it. There are some really good and fun moments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you more of a fan than I am, or do you agree with the concerns that I mentioned? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.